a purple lotus here, and all of this would
circle in
actually
your
be lace.
eyes too.
It's the last part of the avatar.
Little like
Are you
that
alive?
part, like.
Who, me?
I also like how Esme's eyelashes aren't black. They like more match her actual skin tone. It was a really cute call. Like it stands out so much more. I was gonna get
wrong
her
one.
pink lashes, and I'm like, it looks like she has pink eye. I'm like, no.
Like running into me, running into me a little bit. I'm aware people are giving serious shit about it.
Wow. I made her big.
It's not.
I'm gonna give
As
her
long
like
as you alive for showing
maybe
them it.
darker pink lip, but
It's not.
I kind of like how she turned out so far. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the sleeve and make it go down to like her knuckles. So she has like
Maybe
a
your headset's too tight or something. I mean, even if I make it much better, it's not gonna run. I mean, you still have to do that.
Put on this fucking headset,
Like,
but my hair,
it'll
it's just hard.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Or evening, or night, wherever you may be. Good to see you all. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Wow, I'm actually here at Ascension. Who'd have thought? Who'd have figured? Need to go kill someone. I must slaughter. I still require bloodshed. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, though. And have been having a wonderful day. Well, I can't jump yet.
We tried it once. We're like,
Seems like I'm the only instructor here today.
That's the one thing I'm not into.
I would like to see what my hair looks like.
Is that a ribbon, Heart? Is that a ribbon? Is that a ribbon? It's a ribbo. It's a ribbo.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm talking to my chat about how much pain I'm in.
Well, talk to me about how much pain you're in, because I'm here, and you don't have to be left alone with them. They can be critical.
No, mine is very sweet. But I have a cut on my tongue that hurts when I talk, and
God.
my back is in horrible pain to the point where if I so much as bend over like this much, it starts to hurt.
Oh
I
God.
can do this just fine, but this hurts. And that's not even bending over that much. That's just a little baby bit.
Jeez, how'd you cut your tongue?
My teeth are very sharp,
Oh.
and I think I bit it.
Oh.
And
oh
that's
boy.
why it still hurts, is because my
Holy
teeth
shit, dude.
are rubbing against it and just making it hurt more. Ha!
Oh, that's not good.
So I'm sadly, the only way to talk where it does not hurt is either a lisp or talking like this, which just it's almost unintelligible. So I'm trying just to
You're just
bear
gonna
through
try
the
to
pain
grit and
for the
bear
most
it.
part. Yes.
Hey, just ask yourself this. What would Vegeta do?
Well, for me, it's fine. It's method acting. Flora's in pain when she talked too, just not in the same way.
Really? Explain that.
Because she has, her vocal cords are not meant to speak common.
Oh, I see.
She's essentially
interesting.
pushing them to kind of their limit to speak common.
Neato.
The more she talks it, the better she might get. Like, for example, at the beginning of the season, she could barely speak very, very quickly at all, but now she can speak a little faster.
That makes sense. It works out. But yes, what would Vegeta do in this scenario? He would work through the pain.
Yeah.
Say it with me. With the same kind of gruff. Work through the pain.
I don't think I should do that.
That would hurt.
I've noticed trying to add gruffness, like talking like Horde, hurts worse.
Okay,
because of how I have to place my tongue in my mouth.
say it like Vegeta's an anime girl. Okay, say it like Flora. Say it like Flora.
Oh.
Work through the pain.
What was? Work through pain?
Yes, work through the pain. Take care. Mwah.
You too. Donation go for a chiropractor.
Donation go for a chiropractor. Louis Mass coming in with that 3-month resub. And Grumpy Dima, big love, man, from McMillan of your chat over the last 2 years. Hell yeah, man. I'm so happy to have you around and have your support for so long. It honestly means the world to me. You guys being here at all is absolutely mind-boggling, so thank you so much. Cam check? Oh, you're right, yeah. And yeah, I want to do Mech Warrior again. I've been getting those itches. Yeah.
Meeting time.
Okay.
Because Arcadian will call
Feels bad. Logged when I tried to kill him. Lagged. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man.
Carver showed up, yeah. There you go, chat. Alright, most people seem to be in here. So, I know there was only a few of you that were here yesterday, but there was a mimic lesson, and some of the verbiage and wordage in the book has changed slightly. It's no longer a conjuration spell, it's abjuration. So, that's just something to take note. So the spell has changed a little bit. But other than that, today is packing up for desert, so there isn't really a class or anything. There will be a few things, obviously, in character. But, yeah, just log off on the boat because you're going to sleep for the trip. And there you go. I guess we're ready to start whenever you guys want to run to the map. So.
So, short night. What I'm getting from it.
Get your invisible drink out of here. I don't know what you were grabbing. Oh my
God, I don't know what to say. Hi, Haven, missed you here, buddy. But you seem busy, and I'm just gonna walk away.
I want blood.
See Misty in a new form. It is not a new form. It is just a
Don't
different
fucking
art,
touch
like a different
me.
model. It's the same form, just upgraded model.
I crave
like
violence.
artistically.
Hit me.
For,
Hit me.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Harder. I'm done. No.
Come here.
I'm here.
Alright, I grab you, I hug you, I squeeze you, I suplex.
Thank you. Ah.
I love you.
Ah.
I remember when you did that with me.
That happened last night too. What the hell? Why do I keep getting suplexed?
She literally suplexed you and like head over heels.
I got suplexed twice last night as Joe Bot. Why does this keep happening to me? This is a running theme.
Don't wear your kink on your shoulder.
By the way,
There's nothing wrong with wanting to get suplexed by a big, beautiful woman.
That's fair. Uzu.
Listen.
Last night, Cade was actually
during this pandemic.
That's fair. Last night,
Cade?
not Cade. Sable was walking around looking to find those 3 thugs and legit murder them in cold blood and leave.
Hero.
No,
You
he was
have
ready
no
to.
idea that.
I'm dead
Okay,
serious.
so Gambit plays like Jupiter, the leader, and he was like, how about we go into like the back room? And I was like, okay, puts gun on my hip, let's go, buddy. So we go back there, and he's like, shouldn't be doing no dealings with no corpse now. I think we have to understand. And I'm like, yeah, lying, of course. I'm like, we sure do, buddy. And then, they did it. And she's like, I want to kill this fucker.
By the way, guys, RP has started. Feel free to go on in. RP is
All right.
She was like,
Yeah, no, he was. It was only RP was over in a minute, so I was like, because 9 episodes and I have had no violence. I crave it, man. I crave it.
Get it soon.
But yeah, it's been fun. But next time he sees them, he's murdering them all.
Please
and leaving.
do. Poor Cleo.
I
She's
want
so frightened.
I want blood. I crave violence. I crave bloodshed, Nano. I crave
Give me
it.
your face,
Give it to me.
What? Oh, you still have that thing around your mouth.
Yeah. I do.
His beard.
It's my pussy duster.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Okay, I'll
Get
go.
the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
out of here.
Get the fuck
out of here.
I heard that.
You
I heard
wanna-
that.
I can help you.
I heard that.
I totally didn't smack my wherever it is up here, the fan
You're like
dangly things.
Here, let me help you taste. Let me help
Is
you
it the
taste
sound
blood.
it makes
Come
me
here.
smack Carver's hair? God.
Here, I'll let you. I'll help you taste
Once
blood.
I was in RP, I hit the light bulb with my controller right as I went to hit one of the little orbs by the
Oh,
teleporter
no.
thing, and it just went ding.
Oh.
I was like,
That's great.
oh my god, that's the sound it would make.
I humbly
So
request we make
That's
Zach's.
true.
Yeah, okay, we're picking on Zach today. Okay, apparently this is running back and forth thing between our characters, because in Fractured Thrones he plays as the guard captain, and I keep making Zachary run laps and do exercises and shit in AA, so he pulled me aside at Fractured Thrones and was like, hey, you, come here. I had a bad dream the other night. That was like I was, you know, like in some kind of like militia training or something. And I kept being made to do exercises, and I woke up real frustrated, so I felt like taking it out on you. Run 3 laps around the around the courtyard, and I was like, "What, really?" So I did it. So I'm gonna get back at him. Let me go find his
Let's
ass.
go. Ready?
Squat him to death? Fuck yeah, let's do it. You know, I'll do squats today too, guys. How's about that? Every sub is 10 squats. So that means I've got 20. We'll do 10 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do I have my next nightmare? We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I'm already starting to miss having all my bottles flipped turned upside down. Yeah, give me fruits, giant fruits, give me an orange apple, and then cake, but where are my bagels? Okay, time to go find Vanguard. I wonder who's present today for them. The agenda says that today we're prepping for this mission heading out to the desert. So I don't think there's gonna be any lessons today. Wicked Proxy, thank you so much for that resubscription. That is 4 months in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, show that love and chat. Alright, that means I've got another 10 squats to do. I'll do those right over here. Make sure and hope no one sees me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it's like Ruby meets Hogwarts. Meets D&D stuff. There's Nerali. Maybe I'll talk to her a bit later. It's actually my hopes that Professor Albrecht will be here this morning. I have my concerns about Abagwa that I want to go over with him. In light of everything that's been happening back home at Eos, I have suspicion that Abagwa is lending military and personnel support over to the two noble houses, Darkin and Lupton. If we find out in fact that they are lending manpower, we can stop that. That may dissuade war altogether. Now where is Cadet Zachary? Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Holy shit! Carver! You fucking Jesus! Twice this morning you've scared the shit out of me.
What do you mean twice?
First the explosions.
Well, you're not
first the
used to those by
explosions and
now,
this.
Zachary.
Can you-
It's been 2 years.
I came out and as
2
soon as I
years
said
of the
good,
same
I was
shit,
about, I was about to
Zachary.
do my routine, Carver. I was about to say good, and then I thought I, like,
Your
triggered an
routine.
explosive.
Your routine? Wait.
Yes.
What routine is that?
My routine, just like coming out saying good morning, Vanguard, getting
Fantastic.
everybody up.
I've got a
and then
wonderful
getting
routine
people
for you.
motivated. Okay.
3 laps
Carver, don't do this.
around the
Carver,
pond. Let's
Carver,
go. Come
what
on,
is
let's move it.
the
3 laps and 10
Carver,
squats. Let's go.
God,
Come on,
Carver.
come on. You know what? I had a
Carver.
dream. I had a dream last night, all right? I had a dream that you thought you were in charge, like you act like you are all the goddamn time. You know that?
Carver, what is this about? This is abuse. You
This is
can't-
not abuse.
You can't because of your.
I am in a position of superiority. I'm an authority figure here, and I'm here to train you. Get your ass out there, start running. You should be proud of you. Come on, you should be proud of your training.
Where am I fucking running?
Clockwise,
I'll show you.
clockwise. 3 laps around the center pond, and then 10 squats. Move it.
Oh, no, this
I said
way.
clockwise. There we go. Wow, we can think. I'm impressed. Good morning.
Good morning, Professor.
Good morning to you, Captain.
A little different choice today. No bagel?
Oh, I simply haven't gotten my bagel yet. Headmaster was kind
Oh,
enough
I
to
see.
put half of the essentials in my office, but not the other bit. Guess he still wants me to put in a little bit of work. It's fantastic, fantastic! Sprint the last one, let's move!
Much like Zachary is demonstrating there.
Yes, yeah,
He's
quite.
in fact drawing out a giant bagel for you, sir.
1
year worth of bagel.
I see. I shall make that the last bit of his training. How's about that? Good morning to you, Nerali.
Grabbing you a bagel?
Yep. Fantastic, alright. 10 squats.
Squats.
Did you not hear me say that the first time? The more you complain, the more I'll
said
make you do
push-ups,
here, cadet.
alright?
I did not say push-ups, I said squats. Or would you rather do push-ups?
Oh my god! Apparently I'm having one of those days.
Wait.
Sir, are you okay?
Do we need to...
I am fine now.
Do we need to rush the medical... I said to stop! Keep going! Do we need to take you to the medical bay?
Oh, speaking of
You alright?
Obviously I need tea.
That would be
Otherwise,
fantastic.
bad things might happen, sir.
Very true. This
I might
is very
die
true.
again.
Very well. Cadet Zachary, once you're done with those squats, you will fetch the captain here a cup of tea and myself a bagel. Fantastic. Well done on your morning warm-ups.
Thank you, Mr. Zachary. What are you having this morning, Mr. Riley?
Morning, Captain. Professor.
Good morning, Cadet.
What's that?
A meatball.
Oh, I see. How delightful.
I think it's a potato.
Meatball, onion.
That's
Chicken
definitely
wing.
a potato.
It's not a potato.
It's definitely a potato.
We'll put some potato on a skewer.
I'm the same person who puts, like, the
Kinda
entire half
weird.
of an onion. And a whole-ass chicken leg without removing the
Yeah,
bones.
onion.
Chicken
Onion
wing.
is normal.
I understand our caterer will be switching soon, so we may have more relatable food items in the future. Perhaps you will actually have a bagel instead of a donut that,
That
you
would be
mislabel a bagel.
fantastic. Oh, it's definitely a bagel.
Are you done?
Just gotta look at the
eating
right side.
limes?
Are you? Miss, potato on a stick. Potato
It's
tornado. You ever
delicious
had one of those?
regardless.
A what?
A potato tornado. It's a potato on a stick, but it's like been cut up in a spiral formation, stretched across, deep fried, breaded.
That sounds really
Call it
tasty.
Twix.
It is actually good. Oh, it's a potato tornado. Where the fuck is my coffee? I mean, my bagel.
Maybe they drank it. What, ate it?
Now you make me want coffee too. Oh dear. Oh no, thank you, sir. I will acquire some in a little bit.
Would
It
you
is
like
in
me to
fact
get you
sitting.
some? Oh.
No, it's all right. It's sitting in my office. I will go prepare a cup.
Brewed. You're not as lazy as I am.
We are a fan of what is the word for it? French press, is that it?
Oh.
Your
Thank you
donut.
so much, Zachary.
Did it take you
I
that
really
long to
cannot
find
appreciate-
it? Goodness.
Yo, listen, I'm not the one that runs the calf. Remember that. That's Silver Squad. So their slowness is because them, okay?
Fantastic. Then
Oh,
perhaps I
yeah.
should have a
Next
word with
take.
your sister.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Yeah, make her run some
I
laps.
Make her do
understandably
10
take their
squats.
time preparing
Yeah.
tea.
3 laps, 10 squats. Thank you very much for the bagel.
Oh, I'm sure she would not mind.
It's a donut.
You gotta look at the right side.
Donut. Not,
He told me that
This is a
earlier.
donut.
Also,
I
Zachary,
mean bagel.
if I may,
This is a
although
donut,
she
this
has,
is a bagel.
although she has nibbled most of it away, what would you call this on the tip of her spear here?
You're talking about like that? It's a kebab or what?
Yeah. What? No, don't say anything. What is this one?
A meatball?
No, it's a potato.
A
That's what
meatball.
I said.
It's a potato.
What
It's
the
a meatball.
Look at it. It's a potato.
What?
It's a meatball.
That's a potato.
He's delusional. I don't know. He's lost it.
I'm.
This is Carver. We'll call it Carver's potato and Carver's.
Carver's potato and
Bagel.
Carver's bagel. There we go.
Mhm.
I can vibe with that.
I call it delusional.
This is Carver's
It's not
bean
delusional, it's
water.
different. It is dirty ash water.
Dirty ash water.
That's what you do, right? You roast them. They're basically.
This
just
is
ash.
true. It's ash water.
Yeah. I am a particular fan of it. We do a little bit of frothing of the milk, and then put cinnamon on top, and a little couple of grates of nutmeg.
That sounds good. I don't
Oh,
actually
it is really good.
take the time to prepare it in a very... good morning to you, Ryder. And are you?
Good morning, Mr. Ryder.
If you can't feel it already, the energy's brimming off of me.
Fantastic.
I'm more than prepped.
I'm glad you're feeling so
I always
energetic,
feel the-
Ryder.
I always feel the virile energy off you, young master.
Vibrant. Radiant. It's smelled across the entire campus, practically. Go ahead, show me how much energy you have. 3 laps, clockwise, followed by 10 squats. Your squad's doing the whole same thing. Zachary already did his bunch. Let's get to it. Come on, show me that energy, Ryder. Let's go!
Wait, hang on just a second. Just to be clear so I don't run the other direction.
Clockwise. Clockwise is this way.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. We're learning. Fantastic.
That is about what I expect.
Should I count these laps? I don't think I should count these laps.
Oh no, it's negative. It's like, I've heard about one of those carts. You roll them backwards to decrease their odometer.
Yeah, that makes sense. Decreasing the odometer. 4 laps. At least he's motivated.
I don't think he quite knows.
No, I don't think he did either. He's too busy screaming at himself.
Ryder's form of encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
You do 10 laps?
No, I'm making him do 3, but he's going backwards, so he's like dialing back on the odometer. Wonderful, 5 laps to go.
He apparently misunderstood what clockwise was. Clockwise is this way, sir. You have been rolling back your laps by going the wrong way. That way.
Well, that's fine. I get to run extra then.
Exactly. That I figured that would be the appeal.
Goodness gracious. Nearly clobbered you.
Shit in your room. What?
Yeah.
I
What is
don't
it?
know. I have no idea. I haven't been in my room the last.
Thank you for the tea, Lila.
Yes, and thank you for the coffee and the not donut.
You're looking at it from the correct perspective.
I
It is a
am?
bagel.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you rotate your wrist 90 degrees, sir? Oh, what is it now?
It's a bit stale. It's a stale bagel.
Oh, okay. We'll just return it back the other way.
Ah, that's better.
The upper crust, as it were.
Fantastic.
And of course, as a prince, you would expect the upper crust bagels.
As a prince, I would. As a soldier, I expect moldy bread.
Exactly. And tea. And rum. If we were on.
Tea and rum. Tickler's jam.
Why do you say that?
It's always plum flavored. Always plum.
I love plums.
I mean, plum is good, but when that's all you have. You know, we'd ask that on a bi-weekly basis, stuck in the trenches. When's it gonna be strawberry?
Strawberries are more difficult to preserve.
Yeah, they are. It was a real treat when you finally got them.
I think the other thing is plums actually help with urinary tract issues, if I remember correctly.
Smart.
Well done, Ryder.
You got two more,
Well done.
Ryder. Two more.
Zachary, don't ask me. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
That's what I woke up to.
He is a wonderful, wonderful, hardworking gentleman.
Yes,
Let me
he
go
is.
put my my wonderful Lila prepared tea up.
Fantastic. See you shortly. What if the yelling actually helps him go faster? Maybe I should try it. Oh, who am I kidding? One last. Hmm? Fantastic. Right, you followed up with 10 squats, and then you're done with your warm up. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Here you go. Go ahead and join the rest of you cadets. Have some coffee.
Did you really just give me coffee, Carver?
Yeah, I did. You have any questions about it? Or was it that difficult to comprehend?
I guess not.
Have you ever had coffee before?
Thanks. Yeah, I have, but I think I know someone who would appreciate this a lot more.
And who would that be? Your cadet still asleep?
Carver, you know.
Well, feel free to offer her some.
Oh.
Forgot about that.
Right. Yeah, the cannons.
Yeah, I left the cannons out. Got it. Guess I get so used to my own explosions, I forget that other people make them too.
You know, that's kind of cool.
I suppose. Oh, and let me guess, the Academy doesn't complain about those.
But they complain about yours.
Yeah, but they complain
I know,
about
it's
mine.
weird.
Hmm?
I was gonna ask, but after much consideration, and I don't think I want to.
Ask one.
There's like some sort of glow emanating from you from time to time.
I presume you don't mean my barrier.
Is that what that is?
The blue glow?
Yeah.
No, that one's not mine.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know what you're going through or something, but just know, man. You've guided me, and to some extent I've guided you, you know? Don't be afraid if you want to talk to me about it. I might be an idiot, but I'm a great listener.
that much is fair. We shall see and cross that bridge when we come to it.
What was it? Blue light.
Sorry, it's like night and day
See?
here. It's the,
Well,
the,
I've got more training to
You were
do.
like tiptoeing around it, spent some time talking about it. She runs up. Yo, what was blue? My God.
What was it?
Sorry.
Look,
Just.
the sis is interested. Maybe you should tell her what it is.
Tell me. Is it weird?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure.
Did you just fart blue light or something?
Is that normally what people do?
Augusta does it sometimes.
Ah. Good to know. No, it has to do with this. But
As long as you're okay. I thought somebody was hurt. That's why I asked.
oh, if I was hurt, you would know it.
Okay. Well, if you need any medical attention for it, just let me know. Also, if you see Professor Albrecht this morning, can you tell him I have his armor is finished?
Armor. Sure, I'll let him know. And,
Thank you.
I could actually deliver that to him in his office, if we see him or not today.
Okay.
Sure.
I want to
Hey,
hold
Lila.
on to it for now, just to make sure. Yes.
Alright.
Anyone on medical free? I need to donate some blood.
I'm free.
Perfect.
I will head on down towards
Extract my
the
blood.
firing range.
Have fun firing off. What's your shooting?
Pretty much. From what I understand, it seems like they leave the cannons out now. The only problem is...
I would like to partake in the firing.
Yeah, go for it. The only problem is, considering how far away we are, those must be real loud, seeing as it sounds like you're standing right next to him.
Have you seen our new trunk?
I have.
Quite useful.
Yes, it is.
I know we got a lot of
Fit everything inside a little something.
beach that one time.
Yeah, semi-renewable.
And technically
Got
my
a lot of it.
Last time the students even fit a trunk inside of a trunk.
Morning, Leander.
Anyway,
Did you know it was Leanda's birthday today?
oh, happy
I did not.
Happy birthday.
There's Stark.
Have any type of celebration plans? Okay.
It's not special. What's special? So you want it to be special. You don't want it to be special. That's fine.
We'd have a totally non-special get-together later, or we just sit around and hang out.
That's the thing. Is it Leanda's birthday, or is it Irenaria's birthday? Because Irenaria's dead. Leanda is what remains.
My favorites.
Not special.
Just because Irenaria is now a vampire doesn't mean she lost all of her memories. She just, I mean, she's not Rin anymore. Well, Rex is what we would consider a, Was it a dread knight? What was the exact term? A warrior wielding magic, but he's also a weapon master in a ways. There's lots of different weapons.
Yeah, they taught us how to make it here, but the process is disgusting.
Yeah.
We have everything on stock except for the
Listen,
potassium nitrate, but we gotta make it out of poop until we can find like some saltpeter mines or something.
Don't worry. If you need to, you can borrow.
That took you way too long to get out, madam.
I know.
It takes a long time to reload her guns.
It's just every time I hear one of these fire, Carver, it's like literally, it's like hearing coins hitting the ground.
They're very loud, I will say that. So it's much like we're
probably reload it.
At least we're
That's a
using
good
wax
idea.
bullets, but they still will.
Do
kill
I
someone
need to
if you
take
shoot
the
them close
bullet
enough.
and actually make the
Hello,
academy
Lottie.
gunfire?
Good morning
or
to you.
Or gunpowder?
I could just go
I'll
bang
do
every
it.
time I shoot.
I'll do it.
Bang!
You can hear these things
And
from
then I
across
throw
the
the
academy.
I'll throw the bullet for trading.
Apparently, I don't know how to load this.
Did you put the gunpowder in the bullet?
I mean,
do it.
the actual flintlocks are a tad primitive. Here we go.
Jesus.
Didn't you watch
Not
the
sure
cannon
what world
lesson?
you
You
live in,
gotta,
Carver.
you gotta cram it down the barrel and
Yeah. Yeah, just cram it down the barrel as hard as you can.
I was.
Shoot your shot.
Oh my! Wait. Oh. Okay.
Maybe thankfully that wax or that would have ricocheted. You gotta be careful.
Oh goodness.
Thankfully.
There's a list of all the materials bullets can be made out of for them.
Mwah. There you go.
Because
Actually, did you not know? Wait, here, wait a minute. You gotta put it away this way. You put it in the side of the chest here.
Oh, Ryder versus Arbor. This I gotta see.
Hey, that. Hey, that. That right there.
Is that honey? One you've been sticking your fingers in?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. Thank you. It is super windy outside. Holy shit.
Stop telegraphing. Just do it.
Remember to call out upward strike, right side strike, left side every time you go for an attack. That way the enemy can predict exactly what you're doing.
Oh, right, of course. All right.
He's starting the landing.
Nice block. I'm sorry?
Why is there a
He blocked it with his body.
Good body block there, Ryder. Good thinking. Block the blade with your body. Keep your bones intact. Yeah, good thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Unless you're busy.
I don't know.
Oh, they just hit you in the kneecap. Are you gonna take that, Zachary?
Did you really just ask him if he was gonna take shit from a chicken? I'm sorry, if your
As a joke.
your ego is shattered by a pair of chickens, I've got some bad news for you.
Oh, what a chick magnet.
Ryder, you can't swallow the chickens. They're chickens.
So the only girls I attract happen to be chickens, huh? Huh.
Oh, let's not do Zachary's. Oh, wait, no.
They made a
Oh no.
They're climbing each other. Oh dear.
Back up.
Oh dear.
Bad paprika!
Don't hit Ryder in the crotch with your beak.
Ryder.
Man, chickens here be built different.
Yeah, I could really go for an actual donut. How's about that?
You and Ryder on the rocks again? That's right, I need to feed, buddy.
Morning, Flora. Keep up the good work. Gotta do a lot of packing for this damn trip. Wonder what exactly the headmaster wants us to do out in the desert. Not there's the last bite of my donut. I mean, bagel. No.
Hello, Carver.
Morning.
I feel like I missed a day and an age.
Really?
Something got gunpowder on campus. Tents, fire. They sleep for a few days and suddenly the whole campus changed.
Yeah. Seems to be the case around here, but
Yep.
just waiting for them to bring
Finally.
less primitive firearms on the campus.
That's primitive. Okay, Mr. Pompinson.
Carver.
What's so
That stuff is very expensive.
I'm aware that's very
I
expensive.
can only use it on your stage because you can afford that. I can literally hear the coins falling out of those guns as they shoot them.
I'm aware. But it also makes it
hurts my
quite...
soul, Carver, as a
also,
merchant.
I
It hurts my
understand,
soul.
I understand. But that is also why they're inefficient. But I understand the necessity for the basics.
But still.
I understand the basics for the, the necessity for understanding the basics of,
You know he
gunpowder
wants to
and
pay
firearms.
for a-
Yes, I saw all of them.
Did you know that he once paid 300 gold for a bagel? Didn't even have butter.
Did you know he once paid 10,000 gold for a giant Mara rifle that could delete someone? Even though his fist can do it for him.
It's pretty damn cool.
I sold mine, by the way.
You did? To who?
To who?
That is trade secret. Back to your family.
You get that
I'm not
coin.
gonna
You
sell
do
it
that
to people who
hustle.
goes against me.
Oh well. I'll have to show you the Morningstar Mark II. It's actually pretty neat.
You have more weapons?
Yeah. Greyfield
Holy
Industries has been playing with a whole slew of Magitech weaponry.
I don't like. Well, I was kind of used as target practice when I first joined the military to test out new weapons.
I'm sure they'd love you back in years.
So I'm nervous. I mean, if the price is right, I'd have to see it hit something first so my eyes can make sure it actually wouldn't destroy me with some magic foolery. Because
That's
that
fair.
would be bad.
That could be.
Subject.
Definitely could be.
Be a sneaky way to get rid of me, too. Oh, I wonder if they heard the bell.
Let me go check.
We going. New sword?
No. I was actually gonna come here and throw blades with Ryder and some of the other cadets, but I guess that can wait.
I was gonna say it's such a primitive weapon.
It
Not
is.
fancy or anything.
It is. Look at this. It's quite crude. A good trading weapon. Primitive isn't the same as civilized. Primitive meaning it's, outdated. He is the magic sword, he doesn't need to use one.
Why are we stopping?
Oh my goodness. Shoves.
It seems like Ryder.
You heard yourself, ladies first. Come, let's hurry up.
Does it look like I got boobs to you?
Don't make me answer that.
A scientific
I was
answer to
actually
that
waiting to
question
see
that you
why-
wouldn't like.
Let's hurry up. Come on. Don't be late to the bell. An
Thank
officer
you for the
sword?
push.
Yeah.
I was literally just wondering why they were just clicking and standing there. I'm like, hello?
I don't know.
You click, you run. Folks mean shit in the military field. You're all cannon fodder. You're all equal. Do your job.
It depends.
Thanks.
It depends.
Ah. True. Sometimes. They can be fate.
Well, no, more like wartime feelings can become a very real issue on the field.
That's probably the best
Oh.
then. There is no lesson. We're just going straight there.
Bombs a bait.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Good morning, everyone. Today is the last day we're going to be here on campus. Once you turn in for tonight, make sure you pack up and take all your luggage, supplies to Seymour, and sleep in your cabin. We'll be leaving in the middle of the night. We should be able to arrive at the desert in 2 or so days. We'll be parking at the river dock that the Cross-Allied Forces has supplied. Make sure you have your IDs with you, but thankfully we can get past that now with what the Cross-Allied Forces has been establishing in the area. We'll be thankfully able to skip the city, but we've already gotten our permits, so we should be fine. But before you get on the boat today, you will need to have a physical, as always, to make sure you're able-bodied and capable of going. So, Silver has asked us to all line up inside the medical bay. We're not going to be ringing the bell per alphabetical order like usual. This time we're all just going to head straight to the medical bay and line up. You can stand on the upper floor, and we'll call you down squad by squad. Will that work for you, Silver? All right. And like I said, make sure to prep and practice. We'll have 2 days of travel to rest, so feel free to exhaust yourselves in training. This is the last opportunity you're going to get. Yes, Lila?
Will the Inquisition be...
Is Vivina not here today?
We will be in the region, and we are on their land, so if they come by to check our IDs, that is within the possibilities, but I cannot guarantee one or the other, unfortunately, as I am not them. Yes, Ryder?
My stomach happens to be hurting. I need to rest.
Have you...
You're getting
well,
a physical,
you should head to the
Barbara.
medical bay, then.
As Mr. Ryder is experiencing stomach issues, he will need a thorough exam.
Yes. If you need to puff at him to check his pulse, feel free. Yes, Lila?
I have a follow-up question.
What is your follow-up?
While we're there.
Well, as I explained, but we will have a briefing when we're there. We will be meeting with the Cross-Allied Forces that have been taking over the camp. They are tasking us with dealing with the poison in the region. They have finally identified most of it. But there's other things, such as the Mummy Lord's Curse, that we need to solve, among other things that will be clarifying or fixing up in the region once we get there. But obviously, taking care of the desert worms is on our agenda.
I'm mostly concerned with whether or not they aim to give the rest of us an issue while we're there trying to help them. If we should be prepared for this.
I'm not seeing why they would give you an issue when we're going there to help them clear out some things.
Well, they
Well, now that the Cross-Eyed Forces have been doing dealings with him for the last few months, things should be a little different now. We have to be on our best behavior, do keep that in mind. I do believe there might be a group scrying today, if I recall. Miss Crescent was wanting to do one. But otherwise, feel free to pack up. We will have an early dinner. And if any of you need to brush up on some training that you may have missed while sleeping for the last 8 days or so, feel free to reach us teachers after class, and we can give you quick reviews on some things one-on-one if you'd like. But first, head to the medical bay. Leanda, what's your question?
How do I get an updated ID?
We'll have to have you go through the Inquisition checkpoint, but it will be at those new docks the Allied forces have done. But at the end of the day, when it comes to your picture and everything, your ID is technically still the same, but we'll see what we can do when we get there. Any more questions before we head to the medical bay?
If I may have a word, briefly, Headmaster.
All right, Carver.
Cadets, it has been some time since our last excursion out in the desert, and it was difficult. And I don't anticipate that this journey will be any easier. But over the past several months, you have all been training very hard, have grown exponentially stronger. You've faced the odds, and you've come back alive from them, time and time again. Be wary, but hold your heads high. You are all exceptionally capable, and I anticipate you will shine out there in the deserts. And Ryder, get your physical, stop being a little bitch. Thank you, cadets.
All right, everyone, please head to the medical bay. You are dismissed. And as he did say, you will be shouting in the desert, so be sure to pack your sunscreen. I'm sure you'll regret not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I just remembered I have prior engagements, you see. I gotta go.
Minerva.
Thank you.
It would be my Ryder. You have look at me.
Old man doesn't want to get his
One
prostate
chance.
examined.
No, Ryder, you have one chance. It's not a
I
prostate
forgot
exam.
we
You
were
have
going
one
to do those.
chance.
At his
Don't
age.
freak him out. You have one chance and one chance only to walk there slowly and calmly of your own hands-off method.
Professor, do you have a latex glove by any chance?
If you do not
One of
walk
those
there calmly,
sheepskin gloves?
I will
These
grab
aren't
you. I will
latex.
chuck you over my shoulder, and I will,
too bad.
in the most humiliating way possible, take you to medical.
Well then, luckily my friend Zachary is here to help.
Grabs you over her shoulder like a fireman carry.
No, come on! No!
Dear Ryder.
Please! I hate those! They always use the needles!
We will keep you in good health.
Please, can I just say that I took it and I don't have to?
Here lies Ryder. Half human, half demon. Conqueror of realms, finest soldier in the academy. Shining star of Vanguard. Terrified of physical exams.
It is understandable. It is his only weakness, after all. Weakness.
Well, we shall see how this desert excursion goes. Hopefully far better than the last one. As I've said before, it is no lie. They've been facing incredible odds. I'm amazed they came crawling back every time. Both the Imra Tree incident as well as the Temple of the Blackguard. Nobody should have came out alive in either of those instances.
Hopefully, with Professor Brunswick's lessons that have helped them in team tactics, we will have better luck and execution going forward, so we have to be less concerned about the survival and more concerned about performance.
Though we should
we were
absolutely
unable
be...
to purge.
Go ahead.
that we were unable to purge the water of its poisoning last time is a stain upon the Academy's reputation, one that shall be rectified this time.
Of course. I'll see what happens. But
Yes, sir.
I don't anticipate the instructors, the professors nonetheless, should treat this like a big lesson. It's real danger out there, and I should like to assist them whenever we can.
The first year and the first half of the second year are all about preparation and training. Now it is time for execution.
Precisely. I had... actually... mind if I share something with you? A concern
Not
of
at all.
mine involving a Bagua and situations happening back home.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you're aware with the situation that's been boiling down in the southern continent, Asteria, more specifically surrounding my own country, Eos.
Specifically that you have been having to deal with issues down there related to a war, I understand, or the rumblings of one.
Exactly that.
Dangerous and troublesome that.
It is. Exceptionally troublesome considering my position here at the Academy, and the duties here that take priority. As many as others would feel and believe that as a prince my duty should be to my country, there is a much bigger picture here that it would seem the students haven't quite grasped. We'll head into Professor Albrecht's office. He has a very handy map placed upon that wall which we can use. Say again?
It's been some time since I've been within this office.
It's a spectacle, no doubt. Makes me kind of jealous. I jest.
I have concerns. When I come here, bad news tends to be on the itinerary.
Commonly. Eos is a rather large nation. It's separated into a series of ducal states. Where I hail from, surrounding Amberg, of course, is where the royal family of Eos resides. 2 ducal states in the north, House Lukton and House Darken. They're supported by more noblest factions, who feel as though the rule of the nation should be in the hands of the nobles as opposed to the royal family. The other ducal states surrounding the area towards the south, aligning Amberg, are imperialist, and they align with them. Save for Steiner on the outskirts, considering the geographical location and separation between all the different islands means that their views tend to be back and forth all over the place.
Depend heavily on trade, I imagine, as well.
Very much so.
Maintaining good relationships with everyone else.
One of my ulterior concerns with Abagua at the moment is you and I are both very well aware of their current state, their pro-human agenda, indoctrinations, and the Inquisition.
Yes.
The ducal states of both Lukton and Darken, those who favor noblest rule, they've long since pushed for a strict human rule and control within Eos. Eos was formed by humans and thus should remain human, is how they feel about it all. Over the past few generations, the royal family and those aligned with them have decided to outreach more to multi-species integration. My grandfather, actually, he's the one who appointed an elf as one of the nobles ruling over this ducal state right there.
Truthfully.
He served as a grand advisor to the throne.
Huh?
for quite some time.
As fitting of an elf, I imagine.
Very much so. There are many different referendums aligning multi-species integration that the royal family, including myself, would like to push for. And of course, that would be a generational thing. But those up north don't take too kindly to it. Over that and a series of issues that have grown over the past few decades seem to be reaching a boiling point. And a potential conflict breaking out of Eos has the rest of the continent stirred up as well. In particular, Escana. These are the ones we fought the war in the west with 9 years ago. My concern is that Stark was reporting to me, considering the trade routes that his family, located down here in House Bastion, are in charge of. They saw lots of unidentified ships coming in and out of the ports north by House Darken, potentially carrying what they anticipate may be mercenaries. It would seem they're trying to...
Unidentified. Not flying a flag?
No, they weren't.
Well...
A concern of mine that our dear Professor Albrecht decided to point out is that if we see an influx of ships sailing through these seas, these harbors, we consider the nature of their pro-human indoctrinations. It only makes sense that they would try to reach out to a place like Abagua and the Inquisition for support.
Naturally. Enemies will lie together in the most disturbing of places. When you have no friends.
Yes. I don't know if it will be possible this time around, but whilst I'm there in Abagua, I hope to keep my eyes peeled and see if I can find any source of evidence connecting the two. If we manage to nip that on the butt before it becomes an issue, and we prevent the two houses in the north from gaining additional manpower, that could prevent all-out war in and of itself.
You probably won't be lucky enough to find not a noble, but let's say a page of some sort, some kind of identifying. But I'm sure letters and such, particularly trade goods, may be indication, especially if they have the name of the ship or family that was providing them to Abagua.
I anticipate...
For the students to keep their eyes on.
Yes, I anticipate we'll be very busy out there. But should the time allow itself, I may attempt to do some of my own digging. Something I figured I would bring you up to speed on.
Understood, sir. I appreciate the notice. It will be something I will keep my eyes on as well. We have students who are useful in these sorts of matters. One in particular, Ida.
We do. She's a native to the region as well, I take it.
Aye. Useful asset, that one. One who may be of help to your search. Just don't put her in jeopardy, sir.
I will consider my options heavily. Thank you for your counsel.
Of course. Shall we go see how our students are doing?
Yes.
And if Ryder is still alive?
Oh, after that physical, I don't know. He's gonna be in rough shape. He'll need as much recovery time as he can before the desert.
Yes, we'll find him a nice soft...
Say again?
We will find him a nice soft baby pillow for his precious booty.
Surely.
Alright, so I will catch up to you and see you a little later.
Very well then. See you soon, Captain.
Some thoughts to ponder.
Howie found his natch. Thank you so much for that, man. Oh, that's another 10 squats right there, and it's another 10 squats. Let me find a private spot and just... Just ruffled because Carver... What do you mean ruffled? Squats, yep. I'm doing 10 squats per sub. Carver does have quite a history with elves, doesn't he? Leander, Alice and Iris, Melanie, even though she's technically a drow. Heck, even that one island. The hell was that about? I'm sure Iris remembers that well. There was he found an indigenous tribe of elves on an island that was under threat from a goblins who came out from under the mountains. There was a shaman within the volcano there that was creating storms on the sea, caused us to shipwreck. Upon exploring the island, we faced much hostility, not just from the goblins, but the forest itself. It was the elves there that we ran into that, thanks to the expertise of Miss Iris and a couple of the other elven speakers there, we were able to befriend these natives. We had a couple of individual strike teams that we led into the center of the mountain to try to locate this shaman and be rid of him. One of them, of course, was led by myself. After getting back to the elven village, they greeted us with a grand feast, a celebration in victory and newfound peace. The chief felt it appropriate to offer his daughter as a bride. That was a... Gotta say, I've never seen Allison quite so, worked up that way. I was just sitting there, man. I mean, heck, at least the princess offered to share, right? Hello, cadets. Need any extra gloves?
Where's Zachary at?
Alright, I'm here. So,
I'm gonna go take some.
Professor Carver, where's Zachary at?
I'm not sure. Is he hiding as well?
Well, apparently, well, he lied and he said that he got his physical, but when he didn't. So we were told that we had to track him down.
Why not you?
All right then. Time to go find a pup. Oh, Lieutenant, she wasn't lieutenant. She was, Corpsman third class. Well, she's second class now, but back then she was,
Can't believe we have to
third
change
class.
campus, get people to just.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be responsible enough to check on these things themselves. I hate feeling like a chaperone as opposed to a professor. Or an instructor.
I think you're giving yourself... I think you're giving it too much credit. We're babysitters.
Oh god, babysitters.
You have no idea what it was like before you got here.
Oh, speak of the devil and they shall appear. You are being looked for, Zachary Fang.
What do you want?
Arm into yours.
What the fuck? What? What's happening? What is happening? I've already got my...
I said you didn't.
Lila did. I got my
she
physical
told us
from
she
Lila.
didn't. told her she didn't.
She put a needle in me and everything. Look, you can see the holes where she did it. I got it.
Oh,
God.
I'm sorry. I guess your super healing must have just, hidden those holes. How about we even check?
I got my physical. I'm not even fucking with you, Carver.
Hannah said no, and Arbor said no, and Lila said no. All three of them said they didn't give you a physical.
I got my
All
physical.
three of them said no.
Oh, she's handling this, not me.
Lila and Arbor and Hannah said no.
Hospital corpsman's third class, yeah. I just feel weird saying corpse. Isn't it corpsman? No, corpsman. Hospital corpsman, third class.
I got my needle and everything.
Well, if you did, then we're going to be able to go there together and see your paperwork. Starts to drag
Okay,
you. Let's
but-
go.
I have to use the bathroom real quick. So can I?
Go pee. Go pee pee.
Well,
Thank you.
You can hold it for like three minutes, madame. Okay. You know what? You can
No, but
babysit.
it
You can
sounded
chase
like
this
he-
one up. You
No,
can.
it sounded like he needed to actually go.
Yeah, no, I know. It's still, I don't know. Like, you know what they?
Oh,
You know what they said when they came to me about this academy? Military academy. We're in need of a drill instructor, a real military man, you know? Grind their gears. Look at me now. Babysitting duty.
You got a 5 o'clock shadow and a drinking problem. Yeah, I know, it's hard.
Aha.
I'm joking.
Well,
We all drink.
you're half right. You're half right. To be fair, they had
This is
plenty of mead back aboard the ship anyhow. Friggin' dwarven engineers.
We'll give him time to pee.
You got it. Well, I'll head back on down towards the infirmary. You see to it that the cadet is heading to where he needs to after he's done emptying his sacks. It's Corman. It's Corman? So it is Corman? Right. Hospital Corman. Hospital Corman, third class. Presently, she is second class. Mm-hmm.
I'm just a little sore, but I'll be okay. It's just so new bruising.
So.
No, it's
Well, headache.
it's a bit of bruising. I'll be fine.
So much sadness anymore. I'm happy a lot of the time because people.
You're looking for lunch?
So it's good.
Use your last chance to tell me if there's anything you feel like you
It's written as Corpseman, but, is it pronounced that way? I don't know. The rank names are always weird.
Yep, I did. Thank you.
Good. Good job. Good job. I'm so happy you had a good poop.
Is that what you do to, like,
do, but I really
don't you do that to, like, puppies when you're trying to toilet train them? Praise them for pooping in the right spot.
In you go.
Sorry.
It's not that bad. You've already got the blood out of the way.
You did the blood giving, right?
It sounds like
Did you
he
do,
just,
Zachary's
did
exam
a little
already?
bit. And it sounds like he got a little bit done and assumed it was the full thing.
He's already donated blood, so he's good after this.
Oh, he donated blood. Okay, see, that's what he would. That wasn't the physical. He said he had his physical already.
No, he didn't have his physical.
Got it. Well, that was good.
How are you feeling about the mission? Please jacket up, open, and your arms out.
Yeah, it's weird. It's pronounced Corman. I don't even think that's an English word. Like, lieutenant is not English. Or, no, it's not lieutenant.
Survived.
No, what was it? I think, Colonel. Colonel is not English either.
So, I have a question.
I might have answer.
Come over here. Come over here.
Level with me. How many days did it take you to figure out that what they fed you to come here is bullshit?
More than it should have.
Okay.
Yeah, I can admit to
curious.
that. But,
I just
suppose
didn't want
both
them
the
to hear how
Academy and I
disappointed we were.
adapted to each other. Regardless of how different things are over here from what I was used to, I still recognize the importance that takes place here.
Zachary, come here.
What do you want?
You're a gold star. I'm just kidding. It's a high five.
Star.
Yeah, I need to do my dailies. Having a bit of trouble there, bud? I went to go,
Following me.
thought you went to go look at the, thought you went to go look at the board. What? I'm just here to talk to my cadet, and, you know, yeah, talk about how, Madame Madame's being totally patronizing, and it's really weird, huh?
You know what, Carver? A lot of people are being like that today. That's all I'm saying.
Who else?
Well, everybody.
Have you considered maybe it's
Pretty
because you make it easier for them to do so?
But they call me a bully, but then they bully me, and then when I defend myself, they're just like, "Oh, shut up, Zachary, you just fucking bully," and I'm just like,
Yeah.
What kind of
stop being a little bitch or something like
hypocritical
that?
shit?
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Listen, that's the way it is around here, and I have long accepted that. A long time ago. Once you give people what they want, it's not enough. But if you're not doing anything relatively close to it at all, it's you're subpar, you're lackluster. You're definitely
I'm just saying,
capable of your own ways.
the next person to bully me, I'm gonna hit them with a bagel.
Well, you
I'm not
do
gonna stop.
make it. To be fair, you do make it really easy to do so.
Yeah. But then when it's easy, that's funny. That's a ha funny joke, you know.
Exactly,
and I get the playful bullying, but then there's just assholage.
I mean,
gaping assholage. That's what's going on right now.
That happens to me too. I feel like that happens to Vanguard quite a bit, don't you?
It's because they're jealous.
Yeah, probably.
We're just.
There might be. Might be. I mean,
so
like,
bad.
Consider the way a lot of the cadets have related with me. Do you think a lot of the stuff they say to me, they would ever say to Professor Albrecht?
Well, I do.
Well, you're special because you're kind of stupid, but I mean, a lot of people here are. Point is, some of us do a good job at making targets of ourselves. Well, that is a good way to help morale, I suppose.
But I wasn't even doing that today. God.
Who knows, maybe it's the repertoire that you've established for yourself, or the way you carry yourself around, perhaps.
You're not saying anything.
Oh. Goodness. I was saying maybe it's like the repertoire you've established, or the way you carry yourself.
The way okay. What you're saying is I need to carry myself differently.
Could be. It depends entirely on what you want, though, I will say that much. Put it this way. It's something that no doubt would take a lot of time. But figure out what you want to be to people. Or for people. And to yourself. If you want to be someone who's taken completely seriously, doesn't get bullied or joked with, got away what you want in exchange
Yeah,
for some
but then,
of those laughs.
but then
you
we
know?
call those people boring and lifeless.
Is that what you want?
Because they don't know how to have fun? No, of course not.
Gotcha. Let me ask you this then, and be as honest with me as you
Could you
possibly
imagine
can.
if I was a yes man, Carver? It'd be disgusting. Yes, Carver. No, Carver. I'll do this, Carver.
Well,
that'd be boring.
All the cadets here are expected to obey orders, but that's different from being a yes man. Being a yes man is not like the same thing as obeying orders, you understand. Yes man is being a bootlicker. Brown noser.
That's what I mean. Which most people here
different.
are.
No,
for the most part.
That's different. Difference between following orders and following your superiors and being a, being a good cadet as opposed to being a kiss ass and a suck up. Difference between those is the suck up and the kiss ass is doing it entirely for their own personal gain. Not out of respect. It's for usually more vile motivations. We'll put it that way. But all that aside, let me ask you this, and be as honest with yourself as you possibly can. When the bullying happens, be it someone else doing it, or you doing it, is there at least a small part of you that kind of enjoys it? Would you admit to that?
When I bully other people, but I don't bully people to hurt their feelings. When I bully Vanguard, that's
bully.
for fun. So
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I do enjoy bullying Vanguard because that's our
And
connection.
when people bully you, sometimes, and oftentimes the same regard, are you able to get a laugh out of it? Even a small one? Even if they're laughing?
I mean, if the joke connects and it's like a mutual thing, then yeah, sure, if we have that connection. But if people are just being assholes, then no, which they were being.
What'd they do?
They're just practically saying that I was a bad leader and I don't train Vanguard because it's my fault that they don't get up in the mornings and show up.
And who said that?
That's not my fault. Well, all of them were fucking saying it, like Mason and Raleigh, and then they say I bully my squad, but they know nothing about my squad. They don't know the time we spent together, the meetings we've had, so
That's
they
true.
just assume and they think they know better.
Vanguard does
And
have a very
if I did
unique
bully
way of
them,
relating, that's for sure.
and if I did bully them, it's their responsibility to be like, hey Zachary, I don't like you doing that anymore. Please stop that. But for the most part, that's just the way we've connected. So
Yeah,
I've moved on thinking that
it would be a good idea
they're
to
okay.
check up just in case. Walk up, pat him on the back a bit rough, and be like, "Hey, just double check, and you're aware this is all,
Yeah, but I feel like I show that when I'm
usually
out
do.
there.
You typically do, yeah.
It's just people are just.
So there's a difference between
like half a shit.
bullying to have fun and genuinely being critical. Those are different. And
I guess
I will say it's also up to you to determine if there is any ounce of truth to the things that they say they hear. There's a lot of times the things people will tell you are
I mean, Carver,
not true, but
how impossible is it for you to get Vanguard together 9 times out of 10? Like, if you have trouble with that, I'm gonna have trouble with that.
yeah, I understand.
And also, it's not my
I
fault if they
understand.
don't get up in the morning. So
Oh, yeah, I understand that. Well, in all that they tell you, just keep in mind that sticks and stones may break your bones. But you know the rest. And if you can find any inkling of truth in the things that they say, try to work with it. And ignore the overly critical side, the glass half empty aspect of it all. I look at everything, be it a success, a failure, a critique, a criticism, or a praise, as a means to examine myself. Find out if there's a way I can improve, or what needs to be changed. I've had to do that at the academy a lot. This place isn't at all what I expected. When they came to me about being an instructor here, they provided me with a much greater description from what I ended up having to do. Very different from what I was used to. So, I had to adapt, I had to change, take criticism, but also recognize when I know when the cadets don't know what they're talking about. A lot of things happen in my life, and there are a lot of things I do here at the Academy that I won't expect anyone to understand. But it's for the best. So, accept criticism, best yourself in every way probable, and, yeah, don't take it too seriously. Gotta be a tough son of a bitch. Say it with me. You ain't no pussy-ass bitch. Vanguard ain't got no pussy-ass bitch. Say, you ain't no, pussy-ass bitch. Come on, say it. Say it.
No,
say it.
It's Carver, it's cringe.
Then cringe with me, damn it. Cringe with me, piece
Carver,
of shit.
you're
Come on.
old. No,
cringe with me.
No,
cringe
you're
with
old.
Me.
Stop.
Cringe with me.
Stop.
Cringe
Stop.
with me. I will let you go
Carver,
once you cringe with me.
I'm too young for this.
Too young for? How old are you? How old are you?
Carver, I'm like 23 now.
23.
I'm too young
like
for this.
6 years older than you. That's not that much.
You're that tall?
I'm 29.
Why are you so tall?
I've been this.
Why am I so short?
I've been this tall since I was 19, Zachary.
Why am I like a fucking 16-year-old in comparison to you? What's going on here?
Look, that's your biology, but not mine. I started sounding like this when I was 17.
Alright.
But I still can't grow a full beard.
We can't all have. I'm getting there.
I'm 29. I can't grow a full beard, bud.
Have you tried like beard cream? There's like things you can buy that can help.
I mean, I haven't
like, up the
tried to grow a
growth.
beard. You know, in the military, especially as an officer, they prefer you keep it clean shaven.
I'm gonna yeah. I'm gonna go. Thanks for the talk, Carver. I appreciate it though.
Pussy ass bitch. Oh God. Wait, wait. 5 times. What is my wording? My wording for what? Dude, thank you so much for gifting those subs. Hail to the yeah, brother. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Mwah. That wasn't meant to be a motivational speech, but it turned into one. Whew, okay, so that's 6? Oh god, that's 6. That's 60. Let's do 20 right now. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How much the bits? We'll do the same rate. What is it? $5 for a sub. Turns into 10 squats. 2 squats every 100 bits. Holy shit. Hell yeah. That's gonna be 8 squats. Good morning to you, Professor.
Good morning.
Bit of a late start. Usually that's my job.
Professor.
Ah.
Caring less and less as the days go on. Yes, Cadet, can I do good for you?
I have a gift for you. Your armor. I finished it.
Finished it, did you? It's heavy as can be.
Yes. I hope it fits well. attachments and everything in there. There's also if you see on the inside of the plate, I just added a little something special because I thought it was appropriate.
See an engraving as such.
It's for you, sir. That way that armor is always going to be inherently yours.
I thank your attention to detail, Cadet, and for the effort that you put into this. Hopefully not only did you probably learn something about your craftsmanship abilities, but I will not lose another limb. That's the preferred outcome anyway.
Yes.
Thank you. Excellently done. I will make sure to check how it fits before I get on the ship.
Yes, sir. If there's any adjustments that need to be made, the sooner I know, the better, obviously.
I will
It
make
should
sure
be
to
good.
tell you. Thank you, Lana.
Of course. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
My pleasure. I figured it would make more sense than going off to Concordia and getting a smith to make something.
I appreciate it, sir. It was a good learning experience, and I hope it does its purpose well.
Well, we'll know soon enough.
Yes, sir.
Hope you're confident, because I am. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Right then. Don't let me slow you down from your preparations. Keep at it, Cadet.
Take care, sir. I don't know if you guys need to have evaluations. I'm assuming that you pay attention enough to your own physical well-being that you feel like you're capable enough to go on the mission. Yes.
Safe bet.
I reckon if an examination is required, the captain will seize our attention.
More appropriate that way anyway.
Of course.
Yes. Sir. Okay. See you later.
Fancy that. Armor, huh?
Considering our lack of professors. I figured I'd find myself more towards the front than the rear, so I'd like something to let me keep my arms on my body.
Quite. Especially when they're out there in the field. Definitely need to make sure we treat this more like actual missions, less like lessons.
That is the idea. Whether or not that'll actually happen remains to be seen.
Made some rounds with some of the cadets this morning. Morale seems rather high. Greetings.
Found this in the dorm this morning. Sitting on one of the.
I'm sure he doesn't feel
one
any
of the
better
tables
about
outside.
Leander.
It's covered in something, but me and
He still
Thorpe
misses
cleaned it
Green, I'm sure.
off. Probably smells a bit like cherries and
God,
seawater now,
wait,
but
wait, Lottie, wait. How many more do I have? I have
best be
40...
returned to you.
48 more.
I don't want it.
Sure. And? Change your mind. I'll leave it in the commons room in Crystal Thorn. You're more than welcome to come in whenever you want.
I'm going to drop this off in my office. If you'll excuse me.
Sure. If I could, walk with you for a moment, actually. I spoke to the captain earlier, and, I decided to brief her on the situation that was happening back home and my concerns with the Bagua. If the opportunity which provide itself, and if I should make the time, we'll see if I can't do a bit of digging while I'm over there in that nation.
Why is that?
Do you want to come to my birthday party?
Birthday party?
Bring dinner. Both with you.
I'll consider it. Thank you.
You too.
Thank you for the invitation, Cadet. To answer your question, to see if I can secure any surefire evidence, or see if Abagua is indeed lending their support to the ducal houses of Darkin and Lukton. See if we can find out about that and nip it on the butt before official support is able to be provided. Could help prevent the altercation altogether. This is all, the preferred scenario, of course.
Wishful thinking, Professor.
It is. I may not get the opportunity. Fuck!
Please excuse the, gouge mark in my door and the horrendous display of my office.
What happened at your door?
Well, I certainly didn't come in and smash my own desk, rip up my own books.
I see.
Cadet Zachary, when under the influence of the moon, decided to make a point, I suppose.
Make a point? Would you care to elaborate?
Long story short, the last full moon, we were attempting to assist the cadets with what they learned from their guest, Black Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Half werewolf. Try to learn what it means to be a werewolf and control their more bestial side. Lila did quite well. Maintained her form, did not lose cognizance, retained the human intellect, and kept the instinct at bay, so to speak.
Hmm.
Cadet Zachary, or Alpha, however, did not. And I made it very clear to them that while they were roaming free on the campus, they were not to attempt to harm their sister again, since they were looking to kill them last time. To be safe of this, I shadowed Cadet Lila for most of the evening. Eventually, Cadet Zachary got close enough and swept her to her feet, off her feet, with a weapon. And I stepped in, grabbed them by the neck, told them that they may have the name Alpha, but currently here, they have no power, and tossed them away. So what he decided to do was come to the office, shoved the dagger in the door, and ripped books apart, gouged the desk, all that. Apparently did the same to Lila's room and some of her trees outside of the academy walls. Not his fault entirely. It is that more bestial side, but
think he'll ever manage to get reins on it?
if he is forced to, perhaps. Could not tell you, Professor. I am not alike, and never have been.
Right. Well, I'll leave you to your armor then. Seek you out shortly.
We'll be doing that later, not at the moment.
Very well.
That wasn't a complaint, by the way. Just letting you know why my office is the way it is.
Oh, yes, I'm aware. If the thick-headedness of the werewolf was to, break your constitution, either of us for that matter, We'd hardly be able to consider ourselves professors at this academy.
I suppose you are correct. I paid it no mind. That's why I keep my office warded, after all, so I know who comes in and who goes out.
I'll see if I eventually give my own office a revamp. Could make it more homely, considering how much more often I find myself stuck in there. Well, I'll touch base with you shortly, Professor. I'll try to see to my squad, at least those of whom are around.
How many do I have to do? I'm sorry, I even been able, because conversation, how many is that? What the fuck? Wait.
Ah! Okay, hold on.
Shit. 24 fucking...
I'll do them. I'll honor it. Ain't no mama didn't raise no bitch. Let me just open the window up so I can get some cool air in here for this. Oh my god, alrighty. We'll do another 40. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Someone keep track for me. That's another 40. How many do I have left to do? Hell yeah, alligator. Let's do it together. Delegating squats. Guys, thank you so much. Mwah. 260 left? Oh boy. Let's do it.
Yeah, no, the thing with those guns, and the reason it's just so jarring, is because it sounds like it's right next to you. At least my booms, you can tell they're distant. They sound distant. Haven, please. Andal, please. Thank you so much, though, dude. Mwah. Enjoy that train badge, bud. Well, let's go see what the students at the arena are doing. We'll see how long I'm here. Because then later on we can hit up Purple Lotus. I actually might do that in a little bit here. I don't have too much to do today, beyond what I've already managed. I don't have any other plans. I've had all the talks I've needed. What the fuck? Well, that's new. Well, that's new.
It's actually her same form. It's just an updated model.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, very good.
So she just had to make it less swole, I guess.
All right, Lance time.
Oh, Nero's about to start screaming at him.
What?
Oh, lag. What?
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 Dion? Are you okay?
You're both gonna head for that. You're fine. You're fine.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
No!
I think not. Let's. Oh, fuck shit.
No! Wait, I've seen this somewhere before.
I'm going to shoot something.
Is it busted? There you go.
Just you. You're fine.
I hate this thing. This is why I don't use them. Because I have not normal mana. And if I were to channel my mana into it, it would just explode in my face and then I'll be nothing but that.
I mean, these are hardly that bad. These ones are a bit tame. Good to see you, by the way, Shizuko.
Oh, I remember.
Well, she liked
my
that
butt
one.
print is
fun,
still in
though.
the stone
You
wall.
had- You had fun though.
Yeah, she did like that one.
My
All I
butt
remember was
smaller
this is
than...
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
A big butt is a good butt, or a bigger butt.
Hmm.
Isn't bigger butt, bigger thoughts. It's all good, my dear. Wait, is your butt bigger or is your tail spookier?
How have you been, Shizuko?
I'm okay. I slowly fall apart, but I am good.
You almost fell apart. What?
And I am slowly coming apart.
Oh.
But not to worry. I'm going to fix it somehow with like a extraction.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I hadn't noticed. When did this start?
Rondodoria. It's on my ears and on my cheeks. And on her tail too.
You have any idea why?
I have done some testing, some deducing, that it might be that I need to let off energy or something. We have, me and Victor have done some blood testing, and he is thinking, well,
Still alive, Shiz.
I am thinking. For now.
For now.
Yeah, I just need to expel more mana, I think, and then they will go away.
Think so? Well, let's hope it's that simple.
She's a mana factory.
You need a
Make
way
it
to
like big.
exhaust your energies?
Oh, let's drop some exhaust on my back, and then I'll just use it to go faster.
What if I...
Maybe you can join in the
What if
next
I chuck
wheelchair
you?
Grand
What if
Prix.
I throw you up in the air and then you expel and you can propel yourself like that? I'll like.
Does channeling your flames not help with it? Just leaving it there?
I mean,
Don't mean to be rude, but could I get you guys to go on the other side? We're gonna be shooting at these.
There's a fantastic
me.
point.
Remember? Shoot me! It's
No.
the day of
Stop it.
death.
Well, I mean, I. Never mind.
No, you don't.
Shizuko, flick. Stop it.
Don't know it.
Bajet
What the
was.
fuck, man?
Not gebracht. Come on, get out. Get out of the way.
I'll go put this away.
Okay.
Don't have makeup on. People are like, what happened? You look so tired. Are you alright? What's wrong with you? Fuck those people. Are you pregnant? I'm with you, girl. Oh, yeah. Are you pregnant because you had like a little bit of pooch or something? Fuck those people. Why aren't you wearing makeup? Why aren't you like...
She's trying to convince me why I should be wearing makeup. Eyeliner, she calls it.
Yeah. I mean, he wears it. Look.
What the fuck?
Never mind.
Look.
Listen,
He's wearing it.
Listen, he's wearing the makeup of the soul. Called Dark.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth
No,
it.
I
Don't do
was
it. It's not worth
taking
it.
out the bolt, so I'm not tempted.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, sinneth above. Too many people. I'm worried about too many people. All right.
Imagine that.
You don't get to leave me alone with them. You don't. No.
Can you listen to me for a second?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
What you doing?
Would you look at this? The secret spot. I suppose I should get my things packed and put on the ship, huh? I know she's faster than I am. Why do you think I had to go for the juke? I couldn't go for the outrun. I had to go for the outsmart. The outplay. Desert. Who the fuck is... Okay. Sure, whatever. I'll bring it.
Oops. Hello.
I was going to chase you, and then I noticed that Nerali was in a bunny form, so I decided to beeline it to make sure she was okay.
That's good. Just had to pack my things, might as well get it on the ship.
I did the same. I pre-packed this morning and got it all to go. Did you remember to pack your swim trunks?
For the desert?
For the two places we're allowed to bathe and swim in?
I'll grab a pair.
A lot of the students forgot that we have a place where we can like just bathe, but also the little swimming spot.
Well, to be fair, I forgot about it too. Of all the things to remember about the desert, I suppose I should be grateful that the students aren't remembering the oasis as their top priority. First thing that comes to mind.
True. I have a checklist for wherever I go. I always bring the same thing.
Bring my hood, my mask, anything else that might be better suited for the desert than this dreary old outfit.
Yeah. Shorts, my skirt, my top, that's actually airflow, so I don't get all hot.
Not a fan of the heat, that's for sure.
I don't mind extreme heat or extreme cold overly much. The only thing that gets to me is I guess, just the walking. The terrain, that's the word I'm looking for.
Sand is obnoxious, gets everywhere.
Tell me about this one time never mind. That's a private story, I'm dumb. Well, basically Sandcastle became Sand Prison with some earth magic.
I see. Professor Albrecht, just putting stuff on the ship.
All your stuff aboard?
Not quite. I'll get to that eventually, I'm sure.
Mead making, okay. Maybe one last round with the cadets. And maybe I'll leave Vivino with a little something to practice.
You're okay, because
And then we'll wrap it up.
for her.
I will probably leave before then.
I figured.
Same.
They're probably having it after dinner, so I just wanted to let you know about when they're having Leander's birthday party.
That's the thing, though. It's not Leander's birthday, is it? They're celebrating Ren's birthday. Ren's not here anymore. Leander was born a couple months ago. The fuck?
It's been a while.
That's probably the gun I left with Madame.
In the medical bay? He's itchy? No, let him. But if I must go there, so I do not upset you, I'm still wondering why he has no much problem with blood. Someone told me he does not like blood or chocolate.
Oh god, the horns.
Looks like they have their own planes. There we go.
Pretty decent shot.
So this exercise, if you start on this side, you will shoot this target over here.
Oh.
So you'll shoot.
And you
the
just move
bottom,
up? Or straight?
You hit the bottom shield, then you hit the top shield. This now. Since we don't have a call out person, normally they'll just call outs and then you hit which target they tell you to hit, and then you move. So once you hit, you're gonna move, and then you're gonna say you're moving. So then I know you're moving, and then I provide cover fire while you move. And then then I'll extinguish my weapon, and then when I'm done firing, I'll say move, and then I move, and you start shooting. Does that make sense? That's a cover exercise.
So basically, when someone announces that they're moving, you cover for them. Is the short of it. Okay.
Alright. You can start first, since you're running back. Shoot the other target.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
It's your
And then they died.
Yeah. It's almost like I've never had to actually use this kind of weapon before. Move.
I'm just teasing. Oh, welcome back. There you go. Think really figuring it out.
Secret shots of my move.
There. Hopefully they're happy enough. And in the desert, they get to beat the shit out of the real stuff. The rest of the time we're gonna have to spend prepping for tonight. Or the trip.
Yep.
We made a lot of ammo, but
I'm gonna spend all night making treats.
I've got more squats to do. Shit, another 240, huh? I'll do another 40 soon.
What did you do? What?
I'm saying, well, we gotta make more potions and a
Awful
bunch of other
horny
stuff.
over there, Rex. You good?
What? Oh yeah, I put these on because she made them for me. Sorry. I figured it might calm her down.
Sorry, they're adorable. I love them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's quite.
I also have these packed for the
the
for the beach. I mean, not to the beach, but I have these packed for the desert as well. Keep it.
Okay, they're nice. I like them.
Good day, Cesaris. When you're done here, I can see you for a quick moment before I pack up for the trip.
Sure.
I do have to head out now. I have some errands to take care of before we leave, so I will see you all on the boat.
Yep, we'll see you when we see you.
Surely.
Cheers.
Happy birthday,
Tuckered me the
Leah.
hell out, hun. That tuckered me out more than page 20. What the hell are you doing?
It's a vampire. Wouldn't her scars have healed? Hell yeah.
I guess.
You're not gonna shoot water at me or anything
Nope,
of the
I
sort.
did that already many times.
Yes! Now I can.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're in a good mood. Now you don't have to wear your scarf in the desert finally.
Yes, that's why I'm looking forward to it. I want it is.
Well, they are a little bit more powerful than those, but
All right.
a little bit.
I wonder if Neural and everyone else is okay still.
Yes, sir?
Sure. Come this way. I'll make this brief.
Probably, yeah. I think they're okay. They've been really.
Was hoping to hold a more full-fledged session with yourself and a few other cadets. Go over the ideas of everything, but I'll spare the lectures for now and just give you something to practice. You can play with it a bit on the trip. Prior to being there at the desert. This whole thing I'll be going over with you is along the ins and outs and the idea of using Wing Chun. Style of fighting utilizing parries, blocks, and strikes to control your opponent's motions, movements, and weights in order to gain the upper hand on them. What I'm giving you here is a very simple parry drill. Now, the parries used in this specific drill is simply to get you very used to and very thoughtlessly controlling and doing the different blocking patterns. And these are for parries, namely. So you'll start, plant yourself firmly with your legs and pull your hands in towards the side of your chest like this. About breast height. And you start from here. Now, don't mirror me, you'll be copying me instead. Here's how this parry drill works at first. You'll be starting with your right hand and sweeping above your head, like so, in kind of a rotating, sweeping motion. And this will be to block any strikes that come upwards, downwards, and you're going to want to keep your arm at an angle, so that if anything were to hit, it would slide off to the side. So, after being up here, you rotate to here, you rotate down to the side, blocking strikes that are coming from your side. Got it. From there, up to the side again, but up a bit higher. So from here you go to here. Right, once again, blocking strikes coming up this way, trying to trap them right about here.
Okay.
Upon that, a block to strikes coming from your other side, the left side. You push this way. Back over to the other side. And then pushing downwards. And then from there, you will pull this hand back in and mirror it on the other side.
Okay.
So block up to the top, to the bottom, to the middle, side, middle, bottom. Pull back in, rotate to the other side. Middle, side, middle, bottom. It's a very simple drill. Get the hang of it. You do it routinely over and over again so you can be more fluid with it, and then speed it up. So one more time. Let's see
Can I
if you can.
see you do it quickly? I feel like that would help.
As quickly as this would allow, of course.
Okay. So...
Up to the top. Sweep up to the top. Block down to the bottom.
Top, down,
Middle,
middle,
side,
side.
middle, bottom. Gotcha.
Okay, let me try and do this from memory.
Here.
It's up.
It's hard not to let the. Never mind.
Your old ship.
Hello there, Carver. Have you ever seen the student do a lap?
Here we go.
Down, middle.
Up to the side. So if I'm coming to strike from the top, like this,
It would be this.
sweep upwards, yes.
And you're also very specifically, and this is down to specifics, your hand here, when you come across, is going to twist this way, as if you're twisting around a blow, as if you could grab it afterwards.
Okay, so this.
Yes.
So you.
So
like
you can
that.
do that, block it, and as you're pushing it off to the side, you could come, follow through, grab it. If that makes sense.
Well, I'm familiar with that then.
Yes. So that is the twisting motion you will need with this. Block it from the top, and then down to the side. Yes, right there. Up again to the side, but a little bit higher. Push to the other side.
Was it this?
Yes, that is that. Back to the other side, in the middle.
Oh no, it's this.
Yes. And then blocking down below. So if I were to kick, push that down.
Okay.
Got it. Now the other arm. Block up to the top.
Right. Right. Oh, I'm sorry, let me do that better. It would be...
Keep this other arm tucked in where it needs to be, at your side here.
Right.
Feet both together, shoulder length apart. You're standing forwards. Not one foot in front of the other for this particular drill. Oops. Picking up legs. Block to the top. Down side. Middle side. Middle opposite end. Middle side. Down below. Right. Switch to the other side. Top. Down side. Middle side. Opposite side. Middle side.
Oh, shoot, I messed
middle
it up.
side. Hey, you got it, you got it. And below. Good. 2 more times on each side.
Okay. Which one?
Top. To it. Start from the beginning.
Guess doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sure. Top.
Okay.
Middle, bottom.
Oh, no, it's this way.
Yeah, there. You go down first. Down first. Top to bottom. Yes.
This direction.
We'll start over. Top. Bottom side. Middle side. Middle opposite. Middle side. And bottom. Good. Other side. Top.
Okay.
Middle side. Once again. Middle side. Opposite side. Middle side. And bottom. Nope, you got that right. There you go.
No, I know, it's, getting used to these types of blades against.
Again, these are parry and block drills, and this is more the drills for the purpose of getting used to the motions, so that when it comes to practical application, you're able to utilize them better from there. Because of course, this in and of itself isn't going to be the entirety of the parry of the block, you know? This is to set you up for it.
Yeah.
Getting used to these very fluid motions. Because from there, you'll learn bong, pak sao, etc. The idea of the tiger versus the net versus the dragon, etc. There's a whole bunch of theory crafting that I'll go through with you later on. But it works quite well, because again, the entire idea to this, as I said, is controlling your opponent's motions and their weight. Because say, for example, if you come at me with a strike, and I use a simple pack for that. Go ahead. Just go for a punch, simple thing, whatever it is.
Okay.
So, yeah, so if I go for one, and I push you to the side using a pack over here, from here, push it again, another pack, pull your weight downwards, the entirety of your body is over here. You cannot strike back, and from here, fall through with the sao, bung, etc. It's a series of throwing them around to where they simply cannot react to what you are doing, which would be very good for you to utilize with as many limbs as you have.
I'm gonna have to be more careful with you manhandling like that. I almost... Okay.
I'm aware.
No, it's no, that's like a me thing, because I almost, gave your back a scratch.
Well, this is why this would be exceptionally useful for, this form as well. Because once you learn a lot of these basic principles to Wing Chun, you'll be able to utilize it in your own ways. Take something that's already grand and master it, craft it into a fighting style that's very much your own, utilizing similar principles. Anyways, see if you can run through it on your own, once on each side, and then I'll leave you to practice it on your own whenever you feel fit. And I'll drill you daily.
I think I got it. It's no, it's this.
Bottom, the other side. Top.
Oh.
Oop.
Top.
Bottom side.
Oh, that. Fuck. I just said I got it.
Do it
How
again.
embarrassing. Okay,
Top.
so top.
Bottom side. Back over. And push down. Yes. Then you mirror it on the other side. So just remember that bit.
Oh no, it's.
Correct. Got it. Excellent. I will drill you daily in the morning, whenever I can. And then once you've shown you've gotten that drill down, we'll move on to another.
Perfect.
Excellent. Enjoy the rest of your day,
I know what I'm
Cadet.
doing all day. I see.
I'm gonna get packed up. Don't forget to do the same, and think of everything you might need out in the desert.
Blood, and more blood.
Yep.
And a lot of the things I've been growing.
Fantastic. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, I need to do another bunch of those, don't I? Yeah, things were so cheerful back then. That was, once upon a time, that was the strongest ship. $310 squats? Let's do it! Yeah, I'm already packed.
Do we still have to pull the...
Yes, we have the Oasis and everything.
Alrighty. Yeah, dude, it's that once upon a time ship. Not anymore. Not anymore. That's long dead. Well, that's good to see you're excited about training, though. We'll do our next set of 40 on the boat. How's that? And Monday is going to be the first bit of the desert mission. Oh, fuck. Well, fortunately, without Miss Bliss there, the Harpies will probably be easy mode, right? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, what the, 15? Are we still here? Hello? Oh, okay, got it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I've got another 260, right? This is what I needed to do last night in the dialect. Just walk up, plant this shit, and just... That'd have been great. So this model has kind of a slouch to it, which is a model issue. Also, I want to figure out what's going on with the hand there, so the arms are at least like stretched out, because look, they're always like up like this, which looks weird. That being said, from here it looks menacing. But here's the cool thing, despite it always having this weird slouch to him, it makes it look like he's always ready, which I'm okay with. Which means when I do this, look at that. That actually looks pretty cool, you know? I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, they made a Valentine's Day. Hey, chat. Guess what, chat? Oh, you're too cute. Ooh.
Oh, okay, never mind. Couldn't be you. Alrighty. Be right back, I'm gonna change titles and everything. Oh, Mel. Leanda's birthday? Yeah. He was close with, friggin' Rin for a time. Give smooches in right now, chat. Oh, God. Did you? So, there you go. Mwah. Yeah. Yeah. Bet you never thought you'd hear this coming out of, which one was the Squint? No. This one? Yeah. Bet you never thought you'd hear. Fucking, which one's the... Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is what happened to Mel. Her voice got super deep. What's going on here? This was Carver's prodigy before she got burnt to crisp. That's not right. The voice in this model, yeah. Alright, let me switch shit around, why not? I wish I could bring this version of Joe Bot in, but